What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Team Fish Knuckles' YouTube channel. This is Pokemon 2007 World Decks Round 3, and on the left we now have Jared playing instead of Kenton. We had Kenton playing the first two rounds, and Jared had to pick in at the end of the round 2 because Kenton had to leave to go hang out with some friends. And we saw Kenton win round 1 playing the Flygon deck, and I actually won round 2 playing the Empoleon. So let's see what happens here in round 3. Hopefully we can get a win for me and win our first series in a long time. Here we got another mulligan. So 2 mulligans so far for me. And Jared takes his mulligan straight away. And that's the difference between this format and the format now, is you're allowed to take your mulligan as soon as you want to. So here I got a Pip-Up in hand. We need to start Corsola here. Corsola is probably the better starter here. So that we can start getting Empoleons out pretty quick with this Cry for Help, I think is what it's called. So we start Pip-Up here. We get, is that a Corsola there? I guess we must have drew to the Corsola. Yeah, there's a Corsola on the bench. Here we get a Wild Energy to the Pip-Up, and we attack. And then I pick up the Corsola. I guess it wasn't a good idea. Here's the Hollow Mentor, discarding a Hollow Mentor, getting a Trapinch, Eevee, and another Trapinch. Alright. Oh, nope. Okay, a Bidoof. Alright, maybe Jared doesn't have anything really. He needs to retreat this Voltorb and maybe start setting up with the Bidoof. Let's see. Here we see a Psychic Energy going down to the Voltorb, retreat, and Aaron running. I think it lets you get a item card from your deck into your hand. Can't remember which one right now off the top of my head. It's been a while since I've seen these decks. Okay, there's an item card. So he's got a Holland Transceiver next turn to use to search for any supporter in his discard pile or deck. Here we see a Red Candy Empoleon. Here we see a Hollow Adventurer, discarding a Corsola, drawing 3 cards. And if you want to see the breakdown of these decks, you can, down below, there is a link to the video breakdown of these two decks. So if you want to watch that and see what these two decks actually are, if you don't know anything about these past formats, I break down both the decks. And if you haven't seen round 1 and round 2, the links will also be down below, but they're already ruined for you, so I'm sorry about that. But you can watch to see how they go. So we see a Transceiver here, search his deck for an Adventurer, and I think he discarded a Scientist, gets an Eevee down, and actually use Polygon's first tech to put 40 onto that Trapinch, so that way we can start setting up a knockout next turn, or for the following turn, if he doesn't get if he doesn't evolve it right here. Here we see he got it, I guess. Trying to debate what he's doing here. Okay, so you got another Holland Transceiver with Bidoof. So here, my turn, we get the Holland Mentor, discarding. Not really sure which supporter that is off the top of my head right now. It must not be one that I use very often because I don't remember it. And we do another 40, knocking out the Trapinch here. So now Jared doesn't have any Trapinch, and he kind of needs those to get Flygon. If you don't have those, you're kind of in a bad position. I see a bunch of trainer cards in Jared Hill and one Psychic Energy. Here we see Vaporeon come down. Now Vaporeon has an ability or a Poke Power which says your opponent shuffles their hand into your deck and draw 4 cards. So that's how we see. That's what happens here. So I get 4. Here we see an Adventurer getting a Trapinch into play. The Psychic Energy go down to it, and we see another Aaron running. I think it's Aaron running. I hope it is. Here we see another Transceiver, just getting another supporter for next turn. So on my turn here, we get another Wild Energy to the Pip-Up, just trying to set up 2 Empoleons. Here we see a Curse Stone and a oh man, I know what that card does. You can search your deck for evolution. Celios Network. There we go. Could be wrong though. I think it's Celios. So here we see 40 and 10 to the Voltorb, and 10 to the Bidoof, and 10 to the Vaporeon. And that's because Curse Stone does 10 to every Pokemon with Poke Powers. Is it Poke Powers? Yeah, I think it's Poke Powers. They're kind of like our abilities that we have now. Here we see a Hollow Transceiver. It allows you to search your deck or discard pile for a supporter card to play it. We see a Spearow coming down. Now the Fearow can let you search for Delta Pokemon, which is what the Flygons are. So you can kind of set up that way. But once again, it doesn't seem like Jarrett really has anything in his hand. And if he doesn't evolve this Trapinch here, it's going to get knocked out by the Empoleon. So let's see, what does Jarrett have here? We say Psychic Energy going out to the Eevee, and we see another Aaron running. Alright, so 10 damage on the Bidoof, to the Vaporeon, and to the Electrode, or to Voltorb. I don't think I put the 10 on the Voltorb, actually. Here we see a Transceiver getting a Scientist. Now this lets you draw up to as many cards as your opponent has here. I'm not really sure how many cards Jared has, but I imagine it's a couple. Yep, that's like at least 6 or 7 there. Alright, so let's see. We see a Assess Crystal coming down, shutting down all the abilities on Jarrett's side of the field. And we're going to see another 40 to this Eevee. Not really sure why that Voltorb took 10. Because they're not taking 10 damage anymore. Maybe I missed something and I forgot why the Voltorb took 10. Maybe that Voltorb doesn't even have 10 damage on it for some reason. Here we see a Mary's Request. I think it's such a deck for an evolution card. Or for a Delta Pokemon. Yeah, I think it's for a Delta Pokemon. So we see the Flygon coming down. Here we see so he used the Rare Candy to get the Flygon out and play. We see a Psychic Energy go down to the Flygon. Oh, never mind. Okay, then we see a Castform coming down. Oh, he used the his ability. I think it's no. Oh yeah, because he played Windstorm to get rid of the Sesker, so I'm sorry about that. But we see use the ability to attach an energy and then use the Castform. Here we get another Curse Stone down. We get an Adventure, discarding another Curse Stone. We know that, I think it's Curse Stone, I hope it is. We see another Sesker come down, Scramble Energy, and 40 to this Flygon, taking a prize on the Badoo, and put 30 more damage, 10 more damage on this Vaporeon here. So this Curse Stone is kind of stacking up damage on all of his abilities Pokemon. We're going to be able to take a lot of prizes in one turn. So we're looking pretty good here. Here we see another Transceiver from Jarrett. I guess he played an Adventure because he started drawing cards. Does he have a Rare Candy Flygon this turn is the big question here. And we see Flygon attack here doing 80. And once again, Jarrett's Pokemon takes 10. So on my turn, we got a Holland Transceiver. Probably looking for an... Oh, okay, we see a Mentor here. Discarding a Scramble. Maybe I want to get another Piplup into play. Because the other Flygon actually puts 10 damage on all basic Pokemon. Or bench basic Pokemon. So maybe I want to get him out before he actually gets the other one. We get the Rare Candy into Prinplup. You can actually do that turn 1 with this deck. Here we use the Empoleon's second attack. I think I got heads there. Let's do 20 damage to a bench Pokemon. So we knocked out Flygon. I don't know if I flipped heads. It seemed like I did. But look, we're in a pretty good position right now. We have 1 prize left. Jarrett has 6. Jarrett's trying to decide what to do. We see a Copycat here. Shuffle your hand to your deck and draw as many cards as your opponent has. So a really strong card in this game because your opponent really draws a lot of cards. Let's see here. What can Jarrett get here? He has to have a pretty crazy turn to even make a comeback. We see double Jolteon from Jarrett. Another pass, and we see a knockout on the Voltorb to win the game there. And there we go, 6-0 in the last round. We got set up pretty quickly. Jarrett didn't really get anything. But I hope you enjoyed this series. Thanks for watching. If you have any world decks you want to see, leave suggestions down below, and we will play them. Thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Have a great day. Alrighty, bye.